Have you noticed that a lot of things in America don't look new? The roads look old, the power poles look old, and the airport system feels complicated.
True, but the point of American infrastructure is often not being new, it's being stable.
Stable? But highways get jammed, power goes out, and flights get delayed.
Stable doesn't mean nothing ever goes wrong. It means when something goes wrong, the system can absorb it, route around it, and recover. Today, we'll look at 3 systems: highways that move people and goods, the power grid that keeps cities lit, and air traffic control that keeps the sky organized.
Let's start with highways. What actually makes American highways impressive?
The interstate highway system is not just a collection of roads. It is a national network connecting cities, ports, warehouses, farms, airports, and military bases. The year in 1956 Act authorized about 41,000 miles of interstate highways, and the system later grew beyond 46,000 miles. Highways aren't just for road trips. They help supermarkets restock, packages arrive, ambulances move patients, and factories receive parts.
So highways are like the ground-level circulatory system of the U.S. economy.
Its stability comes from standardization, exits, lanes, signs, speed limits, service areas, bridge standards, and maintenance systems. When you drive from one state to another, the rules remain mostly continuous.
Okay, highways are the ground circulation system. What about the power grid?
The U.S. power grid is not one giant wire. It is a complex system of generation, transmission, distribution, operators, and markets. Electricity leaves power plants, travels through high-voltage transmission lines, and then moves through distribution networks into homes, schools, hospitals, and factories. The key isn't just how much electricity is generated. The key is balancing supply and demand every second. The grid must match demand in real time. During the day, air conditioning, elevators, and factories increase electricity use. At night, demand falls. Extreme weather can suddenly push demand higher. A stable grid relies on forecasting, reserve capacity, dispatching, regional interconnections, and fast repair.
So the grid is like a multiplayer game that can never be paused?
Exactly. Next is one of the most underrated systems, air traffic control. The U.S. National Airspace System serves more than 45,000 flights and about 2.9 million passengers every day. It is not just radar screens. It includes airspace, airports, navigation facilities, communication, procedures, rules, and controllers.
I used to think aviation safety was mostly about pilots. Now I see that the sky itself is being managed.
Air traffic stability comes from layered control. Airport towers handle takeoffs and landings. Approach control manages the airspace around airports. En route centers manage high-altitude routes. Every aircraft moves inside an invisible network of rules.
So a delay doesn't always mean the system failed?
Often. Delays mean the system is protecting its safety margins. Bad weather, crowded runways, or controller workload can slow things down. The system would rather be slower than chaotic. These 3 systems look different, but their logic is similar. Standardization, redundancy, layered management, real-time monitoring, maintenance, and recovery.
So, stable doesn't mean the systems are perfect. It means they are designed to survive imperfection.
Exactly. The most interesting thing about American infrastructure is not how new it is, but how it keeps a huge country running every day.
Next time I see an old highway, an old power pole, or a delayed flight, I might think, there's an entire system behind this.
The strength of American infrastructure is not always that it is new, but that it is stable. Highways move people, goods, and services across a continental-scale country. The power grid balances energy between power plants, transmission lines, substations, and users in real time. The air traffic control system keeps tens of thousands of flights moving safely through complex airspace. These systems are not perfect. They still face traffic jams, outages, and delays. But what matters is that when pressure appears, they have rules, redundancy, dispatching, maintenance, and recovery mechanisms. The larger a country becomes, the less it can rely on isolated miracles. It needs stable systems.